first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
As we welcome you back to the 2018 NWAC Women's Basketball Championships, we'd like to remind you, today's contests are brought to you by the Jet City Roller Girls. Jet City Roller Derby brings the sport of roller derby to Snohomish County. Tickets for Jet City's 11th season are now on sale with double-header bouts at Edmonds Community College. Featuring a family-friendly environment and a beer garden, find a skater handing out flyers to receive a discount off entry to the next bout. And a big welcome back to Everett Community College as we're set for Game 3 of the 2018 NWAC Women's Basketball Championships. Hello, everybody. I'm Wes Tucker. I'm going to be keeping you company throughout today's action. We've had a couple of good contests go down so far, the first of which was between the Lower Columbia Basin, the Columbia Basin Hawks and the Centralia Trailblazers, in which the Hawks came out victorious. Then Umpqua and Peninsula did battle, and Umpqua came out victorious. And they will play tomorrow at 2 p.m. It'll be a good one there. Tune in. Again, tomorrow at 2 p.m., the Hawks will take on the River Hawks. So a couple of Hawks going at it as we're about ready to get things going here as the Lower Columbia College Red Devils will do battle against the North Idaho Cardinals. It is the East number 3 seed, North Idaho, and the West number 2, Lower Columbia. Go ahead and give you the starters. For the Red Devils, Kenya Lorton will be starting. Shanae Dotson, Madison Cruz, Haley Niles, and Sharita Daughtry. Those will be the starting 5 for the Lower Columbia College Red Devils. Over on the other bench is going to be the North Idaho Cardinals. Be Sierra Dvorak, Ronnie Harris, Whitney Meyer, Kelsey Auer, and Sydney Havod. So we look forward to some great NWAC women's basketball. We look forward to some great NWAC women's basketball right after this. Stay tuned. The Sweet 16 continues.
More than a number, more than living paycheck to paycheck. You're a multitasking life engineer full of experience. That's why you belong here, where you'll find more one-on-one attention from faculty, with programs that can lead to in-demand jobs, and the support you need to get where you want to go, all at an affordable price. Get started now. Edmonds Community College, edcc.edu.
And introductions are just about done here at Everett Community College, home of the Trojans. Everett Community College will play a little bit later in this tournament. In fact, they'll be playing at 4 p.m. They'll take on Clackamas Community College in a fantastic venue for the 2018 basketball championships, both men's and women's. This weekend and next weekend will be our championship events. Again, this is the Sweet 16 for the women's bracket happening today. And then we'll have the Elite 8 on Friday. Then the men's Sweet 16 kicks off on Saturday, and their Elite 8 on Sunday. So a jam-packed weekend of NWAC basketball for you right here from Everett. And again, for those just tuning in, we did have 2 games that have been played already. Columbia Basin took down Centralia in order to advance. Centralia truly fading down the stretch. They started off very strong. It was a neck-and-neck game up until about the end of the third quarter. And then the Hawks just continued to run away with it. The next game was Peninsula and Umpqua, and that turned into an onslaught during the third quarter in which Umpqua led by 32 points at one point in the game. Final score, however, was decided by 20, so a little bit of the gash was healed. And now we look forward to a great matchup between the Lower Columbia College Red Devils and the North Idaho Cardinals as the women's Sweet 16 continues. And as things are just getting wrapped up, take you again, the Lower Columbia Red Devil starters: Kenya Lorton, Shanae Dotson, Madison Cruz, Haley Niles, and Sharita Daughtry. Those will be the starters. Chad Mador is the coach, is assisted by Lucas Myers. And North Idaho, Sierra Dvorak, Ronnie Harris, Whitney Meyer, Kelsey Auer, and Sydney Habad will get things going. And the North Idaho Cardinals are coached by Chris Carlson and Kerry Carlson. And we're just about ready for NWAC basketball. Tip-off is won easily by the Red Devils. They're going to go up the outside to Dotson, and Dotson able to come away with the first points of the game right off the bat. Working with it now is Dvorak. They go on the outside. They go back toward the middle. Dvorak with it again, trying to find a way in. Good defense being played so far by the Red Devils. They go outside to Auer. Now in the middle, moving her way around the outside for three from deep, and it's going to bank off the rim. A good shot from Dvorak, and LCC comes away with the rebound. On the outside, they go to Lorton. Lorton passes up the middle. And nearly stolen away. Great move by Daughtry to keep control. And they're going to give it to Cruz. And step out of bounds with the ball from Dvorak. It'll be Lower Columbia basketball from the North Idaho baseline. Doing the honors is going to be Daughtry. And she'll throw it in to Dotson, who will put it away for two more. So Lower Columbia off to an early 4-point lead. And now Dvorak on the outside and picked off. Nice work there in the middle. Charging the paint, and he'll go out of bounds with a foul. So it'll be LCC basketball from the baseline as a push occurred. That's the first team foul for the North Idaho Cardinals, and Daughtry will throw the ball in. They look to the back and find Cruz. Cruz pushing up. Outside, they give to Niles, who puts it away for two of her own. So a 6-0 game so far here early in this matchup between the Red Devils and the Cardinals. Oh, pushing up toward the middle on the outside. Shot from deep for three. It'll go off the backboard. And a good offensive rebound from North Idaho, more specifically Havad. And Niles over to Daughtry. Daughtry pushing up. It goes outside, and traveling is going to be called on Madison Cruz. Just a little too much movement out there from the outside near the corner, trying for three. It'll be North Idaho basketball from right in front of their bench. Throw goes in. Meyer gives back to the middle to Harris. They go outside to Dvorak. They stay outside. And up the middle, and the first points for North Idaho. Hovde will get the first points, making it 6-2. Still in favor of the Red Devils early. Cruz tries to get it to Daughtry, and Daughtry will come away with it. And it's going to be Red Devils basketball from right in front of the scorer's table. Doing the honors, Madison Cruz. They'll give it in to Daughtry. It goes right back to Cruz, heading up toward the basket. And they try to go up in the middle in the key, trying to get away, and it'll go out of bounds off the hip of Hovid. Red Devils basketball from the North Idaho baseline. Daughtry to throw it in. They go outside to find Niles. It goes up and off the rim. It'll be taken care of by Havad. They go outside to Harris. Playing with it on the outside, Meyer. Continuing to push up now. They go to Dvorak with a mid-range two, but it's no good. It'll be an offensive rebound taken care of that time by Auer. And Daughtry comes away with it. A one-on-one. She backs up for the mid-range two, and it's good. Daughtry looked like she may have pushed all the way up, but decided to stop right in front of the free throw line, making it an 8-2 lead for the Red Devils. And Hovey able to draw the and one. Rough foul there. Basket here will make it a one-possession game early as we approach the 6.5 minute mark remaining here in the first quarter. Shot is up, and it's good. 8-5 is your score. Daughtry up the far side of the court. They go on the outside, and it's going to be Niles. No! It goes in and out of the basket. And pushing up, here's the shot, and off the backboard, taken. And now pushing from the Red Devils, Niles up to the basket. It's good. So sauntering her way across half court now is Dvorak. Pushing up outside, shot from Auer. It's going to be no good, and taken on the rebound by Dotson. Dotson over to Daughtry. Daughtry pauses, up to Niles, in for two more. A relentless attack from Lower Columbia makes it a 12-5 game here early. 5.5 minutes remaining as Dvorak looked like she was going to go for three. Now on the outside, Harris pushing up, and it's going to be taken. Shot mid-range two is no good. Good offensive rebound that time from Havad, and now LCC finally comes away with it. Daughtry wasting no time. Up it goes, and not enough. Meyer with a mid-range two off the backboard. A very fast-paced game here. Fast-paced first quarter. We'll see if they can keep it going. A good fake out there by Niles. And there's going to be a timeout called. So we will step away for a moment, but don't you go anywhere. Plenty more women's basketball after this. And we welcome you back with a little bit of EVCC trivia time. Why do 19,000 students choose Everett Community College each year? Think about it. The answer is at EVCC. Faculty know your name and care about your future. Register now for spring classes at everettcc.edu. That's everettcc.edu. So timeout wrapping up. It's been a very fast-paced first quarter. 4:52 is all that remains here. And the score as it stands right now is LCC 12, North Idaho 5. Been a relentless attack in the paint from LCC. Been playing very aggressive. And now we're going to see Wheeler check in for LCC, seeing her first minutes of the tournament. It'll be LCC basketball. Daughtry will throw it in. They go outside to Lorton. Lorton pushing mid-range, 2, no good. Rebound taken by Dvorak. Dvorak pushing up in contention with Niles. Dvorak backtracks a little bit. Moving up to the near side. They try to go outside to Berg, who's also seeing her first minutes of the game. And LCC comes away with it. So it'll be North Idaho basketball from their own baseline. Dvorak slowly across half court. Playing on the outside, Berg, they get it through. Long 3, off the rim, no good. And here comes Lorton pushing, and it's gonna be a push there from Lorton. It'll be North Idaho basketball. So both teams with 2 fouls apiece. That is Lorton's second personal foul in the first quarter. Again, the team's second as well. So Lorton is the face of the foul game right now for the Red Devils. Berg pushes back to Dvorak, nearly overthrowing her teammate, Lagozo. Outside, feigns 3, back step, long 3, and off the rim and backboard, no good. That time from Lagozo. Niles pushing up, no good. Back and forth, teeter-totter it goes. Up pushes Dvorak, mid-range, 2, off the rim. Madison Cruz across half court, finds Daughtry. Pushing up and intercepted nicely up front by Hovden. And a quick jumper for 2, no good. Clock continues to kick down. We're just about to the 3-minute mark here in quarter number 1. Cruz on the outside, and jump ball. Jump ball, and North Idaho will come away with it. Berg will do the honors of throwing in as we have exactly 3 minutes on the clock. Across half court, Dvorak goes. Finds Berg. They go outside now to Krupa. Berg jumps up and not able to finish it off. Good fighting rebound from Wheeler. And it'll be LCC's basketball. Madison Cruz will throw it in. She gives it right to Daughtry. Daughtry wasting no time. A quick push finds Cruz, nearly intercepted by Berg, and there's a foul. And it's going to be LCC basketball from the North Idaho baseline. Daughtry will do the honors. Long throw back to Niles. Niles overthrows Daughtry, so North Idaho gets the ball right back. And Berg will bring it in. Berg played in 28 games, a total of 499 minutes up to this game. And Dvorak for 2. And the dry spell ends as points have been scratched across. Daughtry from deep gives it back to Cruz. Deep 3 from Daughtry, and it's good! Splash down for Daughtry. Dvorak back across half court. Gives off to Berg. Berg passes immediately off. And taken away, this time by Dotson. A one-on-one opportunity for Daughtry. Puts it up for 2 more. A 10-point lead for the Lower Columbia College Red Devils, 17-7. A shot for three from North Idaho, bricks. And Dvorak comes away. And Wheeler will fall on the basketball. It'll be LCC's possession now. Within 2 minutes. Cruz finds Daughtry, backtracking a bit. And a foul. And that foul is going to be on Krupa. It will result in a couple of shots for Daughtry. First shot from Daughtry is going to brick off the back rim. No good. Daughtry on the season was 26 for 34 on free throws. It's 0 for 1 today. As she lines up for her second shot is up and it's good. So Berg wasting no time, North Idaho. Ball across the line, they'll give right back to Berg. Berg on the outside, they give off to Krupa. And trying to find Berg on the middle. Instead, it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be LCC's basketball. Cruz and Daughtry sauntering their way through. Right back to Daughtry it goes. Daughtry pushing on the far side. They give to Dotson. Dotson to Cruz. And they'll go backwards again, Daughtry. 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Dotson, Daughtry, outside Cruz, and here's a shot for three coming from Niles. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be North Idaho basketball with 30 seconds remaining. So back in we go. Clock continues to count down. We're at the 25-second mark. Berg on the outside. And it's going to go to LCC. So 22.5 if you're keeping that good a track at home. Ball comes up. Cruz on the outside. They'll give to Daughtry. Daughtry, a deep three. Splashdown. 10 seconds. LCC leading by 14. And it looks like going to be some contact with the ball in the foot of an LCC player out there. So with 4 seconds remaining, it'll be North Idaho basketball from just beside the Red Devils bench. Berg, a contested three, and no good. So after one quarter, the Lower Columbia College Red Devils have a comfortable 14-point lead, 21-7. And don't you go anywhere. We still got 3 more of these things left in this game alone. Stick around, everybody.
There is no obstacle an engineer can't tackle, build around, or blow up. Skilled and versatile, these soldiers pave the way, building fortifications, detecting and destroying mines, or restoring electricity after a natural disaster. Nothing stands in the way of a guard engineer.
At Everett Community College, as one quarter is all but finalized. It's a 21-7 lead for the Lower Columbia College Red Devils. And Daughtry been doing a great job, has 2 long threes to her credit thus far, and is also leading the Devils in scoring at the moment. And a little bit of a correction as there was a foul at the end of the play. The first quarter is not quite done yet, as Berg has 1 more free throw to shoot. So when this ball lands, it looks like it's going to be 21-9. Oh, partners, one more. So possibility of a 21-10 score when we end the first quarter. And 3 for 3 on the free throws. And Nina Bailey checking in for the Devils, and she'll just take it herself. So we'll step away once more, but don't go anywhere. I promise you this time for sure the first quarter is over.
Soldiers in the Guard's intelligence field gather information on the enemy using a variety of tactics. Scanning foreign communications, conducting interrogations, and debriefing friendly contacts, all while delivering and coordinating data to help allies on the battlefield or stop civil emergencies. The enemy can't hide from Guard intelligence.
Fans, be sure to check out the NWAC on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for all the latest NWAC news. Also, visit nwacsports.org for the most recent information on schedules, scores, stats, and more. Again, we welcome you back. The first quarter has definitely been concluded, and the score as it stands right now is 21-10 in favor of the Red Devils. And we're just about ready to get things up and rolling once more as teams are checking back in. Again, we'll have plenty more NWAC basketball for you. We have games going until late tonight. Our last start time is 10 p.m., so be sure you're tuned in for that. And the ball comes in. LCC moving it through. We go outside, Lorton. Niles looked like she was going to try to jump for two. Instead, North Idaho will come away with it. Shot for three, and it's good. So North Idaho opens scoring, courtesy of Whitney Meyer. Lorton. And now Cruz from the outside, off the back of the rim, and out of bounds off the hand of Lorton. It'll be North Idaho basketball. And bringing it back in. North Idaho trying to claw their way back. Still early in this game. Dvorak, another long three. This time it's not going to work out. And Lorton comes away with it. Lorton gives up to Cruz. A quick two from Cruz is good. Dvorak again on the outside, gives over to Berg. Berg right back from Meyer. And Dvorak hucks it through the middle. Outside shot for three, and no good. But North Idaho good with the offensive rebound, up and no good that time. LCC comes away with it. They give out to Niles. Up for two and one. So opportunity for a three-point play. And it's going to be Sinead Dotson. Apologies. Dotson to shoot. So North Idaho will get the ball from their baseline. 25-13. The score with just over a minute and a half ticked away here in the second quarter. Dvorak on the outside. Shot up from Berg. No good. And Lorton has it swatted away from her. Handled nicely. Side Cruz into Niles. They go out again. Lorton, long three. No good. Rebound by Niles, and there's a foul. So Haley Niles will go to the line, 6 points to her name so far, trying to add 2 more to that tally. Shot 1, splashed in, no problem. Niles was 31 for 49 up to today's game in the free throw game. Now lines up for shot 2. And it looks like a jump there from Ronnie Harris of North Idaho. Get another opportunity to shoot. Shot up and bricked off the back. They're waiting for it. They give it back to Niles. And Niles, easy traveling call. And North Idaho will get the ball from their baseline. Dvorak, cross half court. Go outside. Pushing up and handled nicely by Lorton. Lorton gives over to Cruz. Cruz for 2, and she is pushed. Wow, she is in the air. So Cruz will go to the line. Cruz with 2 points to her name so far. From the line, her first shot bounces off the rim, but finds its way inside. And now she'll go for her second. Shot 2, in easily. 28-13 the score in favor of the Red Devils. Dvorak moves across the court. They go outside to Meyer. Pushing up a mid-range 2 that time is no good from Harris. So Lorton charging up. Full head of steam, tries to find Wheeler. Wheeler able to keep it in. And how about the work from Cruz? Lorton on the outside. They go back to Cruz again. Wheeler. Wheeler being played very well defensively, was double teamed that time. And here's a push up from Meyer. So it's going to be a couple of shots for Meyer. A foul on Shanae Dotson. So 2 shots for Meyer. First shot in, no problem. Meyer was 66 for 81 on free throws in the regular season. Now lines up for her second shot. Up, and that's good as well. So 2 points collected off the foul. Cruz will do the honors of throwing back in. Lorton gives it right back. 3 from Lorton, just off the back of the rim, no good. And now Dvorak moving the ball for the Cardinals. Goes to Berg on the outside, and they go right back over to Harris. Harris right back. Feigns 3. Gives up. A mid-range 2 is going to bounce off the rim. The range game has definitely been in favor of the Devils, as there's a foul collected there and 2 shots for Niles. That foul on Gia Sorn. The 4th team foul here in quarter number 2. First shot from Niles in there, no problem. Niles ready at the line once more. Shot up And off the backboard, rebound taken, and how about that? Why settle for 2 when you can have 3? Dvorak moving up and give outside to Soren. Dvorak for 2. No good. The frustration continues for the North Idaho Cardinals in the range game. They give to Cruz. Cruz over to Wheeler. Wheeler outside. Niles for 3. And no, coming away with the rebound is Harris. Stolen away and up and easy 2. 33-15 is your score. And a timeout is going to be forced by North Idaho. So away we step. LCC with the advantage, 33-15.
Yo, ready to play?
I'm Danny Horton, and I'm an STCU member. The windstorm of 2015, who doesn't remember that? Had no power, were the heaters, the horse trough was a 600-pound block of ice. STCU stepped up. I went straight down. I got the loan I needed. If it hadn't been for STCU and the ability to provide everything I needed, where would I have been? I'm Danny Horton, and STCU is here for good.
And we are back at Everett Community College as we are about halfway done with the second quarter, so just about to halftime.
Let's move it down here. Try that.
And apologies, a little bit of an audio difficulty there, but we're all set now as the game continues. Dvorak is going to draw the foul. It'll be North Idaho basketball. And Dvorak will take it from the baseline. Dvorak on the outside to Harris. Harris takes it back, feigns 3, gives back to Dvorak. Harris once more, pushing up. And stolen away. Lorton making a move through the middle. Stops, puts it up for 2, and it's good. Halfway through the second quarter. LCC with a 35-15 lead, a comfortable 20-point lead. Outside. Mid-range 2, and still no good. And jump ball. So it'll be North Idaho basketball from the Lower Columbia baseline. Dvorak on the outside. Finds a teammate open. Soren. Soren for 3. And there it is. Splashdown. Jay Lagazzo collects the 3 for North Idaho. On the outside to Cruz. In the middle, Dotson. Good defense. Saves a basket, but the ball stays in Lower Columbia hands. Waiting on the ball to come in. Wheeler playing back and intercepted by Dvorak. Long throw up. Shot from Lagozzo for 3. No good. Wheeler comes away. They'll try Cruz on the outside. They'll go back to Wheeler. Wheeler for three. No good. And a heavy takedown in the paint. A very hard foul indeed, and Wheeler looked to be shooting, but she'll give way to Dotson. Boy, and Dotson was taken down hard, right underneath the basket. Up and good for one. So Dotson gets set. 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Lower Columbia College leading 36-18. And the second one is good. So 37-18 is your score. Dvorak looking for teammates, sticking to the outside. They go out toward the corner. And a step out of bounds will give the Red Devils the basketball at their own baseline. Cruz. Ball moves across half court. Heavy throw. Out to Niles. Wheeler for three. Just off the back of the rim. And out of bounds. It'll be North Idaho basketball. .3:14 remaining in the first half of play. LCC has been dominant thus far. We've seen a couple of lopsided games throughout the tournament so far. Umpqua taking down Peninsula, and Columbia Basin taking down Centralia. And Berg puts it up for two, no good. Wheeler will come away with it. They go to Lorton. Outside, here goes Niles, and it's going to be played nicely. Good defense by the Cardinals. Shot for three is a little too far. Dotson comes away with it. They go Lorton on the outside. Looked like Lorton was going to try that really long three from it. Now she will. Splash down for Lorton. And here's a quick put up, an easy two missed. And Dotson with the basketball. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Lorton pushing up, Dotson, foul. So Dotson will get to shoot two more from the free throw line. Seen her there a fair amount so far in today's contests. As it stands right now, the score 40-18 in favor of Lower Columbia. First one up and no good. And now Nia Bailey will check in for the Red Devils. And Dotson ready to shoot the second. First one didn't pan out. The second one will, however. 41-18 LCC. North Idaho trying to set something up here. Don't want to go into the half trailing by 20-plus points. And here's a quick up for two. No! It flirted with the hoop for a minute, but decided it didn't want to go through. So frustrations continue for North Idaho scorers. Rowe comes in, try to hit Krupa. Krupa We'll give over to Harris. Harris pushing up, and that one's going to go, no, it's going to be saved that time. Some fantastic work there from Jaden Howard. Pushing up, and they try to get it to Bailey on the corner, but instead it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be LCC's basketball from just in front of the North Idaho bench. And a timeout's going to be called, so away we step, but don't go anywhere. Things continuing to heat up at Everett Community College.
I am strong.
I won't give up.
I put my heart into the game.
I learned from my mistakes.
Focus.
Determination.
Confidence.
I trust my gut.
No limits. Preparation.
Dedication.
Leadership.
I want to make my team and family proud.
And be an inspiration for other girls who like sports.
Join the movement.
Okay. And we have 1 minute and 10 seconds until halftime here. LCC with the basketball. Cruz trying to move it up. They'll go to Howard on the outside. And pushing up now, Dotson. So within 59 seconds, and Dotson will go to the line once more. So 2 more shots for Dotson. Went 1 for 2 in her last stint at the free throw line. Is good on the first one, and we'll see if she's able to complete it. 2 for 2. Shot is up, and it's good as well. Clock continues to tick down within a minute. On the outside, they go to Lugozo. Lugozo, Harris, back to Lugozo. Lugozo right back to Harris. Lugozo again, playing a game of keep away. And a mid-range 2 is off the backboard. Bailey comes away with it after a good fight. And now Dotson with the basketball. Dotson pushing up. And Howard comes away off contact. Cruz and Howard able to keep it in. How about that? Pushing up, but no good. Boy, how about the defense from Howard keeping that ball from going out of bounds? Unfortunately, it did not pan out as Dotson was not able to finish the play off. As the final 5 seconds tick down, 3, 2, 1, shot goes up, no good. And that is how the first half is going to come to an end. A rather lopsided first half, might I add, a 43-18 score as it stands right now. Don't go anywhere. We got more for you on STSN and on the NWAC Sports Network after this.
Training is definitely making myself better, but I know that it's going to end up making my teammates better.
You have to know your teammate and know what they need.
The cohesion on the field and off the field is what makes everyone strong.
Being on a team, you know it's not just you out there.
I would do anything for the player next to me, behind me, in front of me.
Practicing day in and day out, trying to be the best me so they can be the best them. It's like a sisterhood that you have with those girls.
It's just really empowering. They're all doing crazy things. And you want to be like them and you want to push yourself like them.
Motivates me to work harder, to get faster, quicker.
Pushing each other so hard, all for the same goal. And then when you accomplish it, that's the best feeling in the world.
once you tap into that, I think you're unstoppable.
And we're back at the Everett Community College for the NWAC Basketball Championships. I'm Wes Tucker, and I'm joined by Jessica and Courtney of the Mount Hood Community College Saints. How are you ladies doing today?
Good.
All right, awesome. So you guys have a tough game coming up. Can you tell me a little bit about your opponents?
Well, they have. Am I supposed to talk about this? Yeah. Well, they have two really good twins, posts that work really well together. So we've been really preparing for them, and they have a couple shooters, quick guards. So yeah, we're trying to keep an eye out for them.
And Courtney, what is going to be the biggest key to keep in mind for your team?
Defense, of course, like defense wins games. So.
All right, you go short and sweet. I love it. All right, so we'll look forward to seeing that game right when we're done with this one, approximately about a half hour and we're done. So stick around for that. We'll be right back. We'll have more interviews right after this.
John Archuleta, and I'm a loan service bankruptcy officer with STCU. I help members that are struggling with their financial obligations. A lot of times people feel as if they're not good enough. Their finances are telling them that they should have known better. Our goal really is the financial health and well-being of the member. We are our members are us. We don't have investors here. We're not protecting the investor's bottom line. No matter what's going on, we're dealing with people's lives. I'm John Archuleta, and STCU is here for good.
And back again at Everett Community College. I'm here with Cassidy and Brenda of the Bellevue Bulldogs women's basketball team. How you ladies doing today? All right, so you guys have been seeing some great basketball down there. LCC currently with a lead 43-18. And you guys have yourselves a tough game coming up as well. So tell me a little bit about the opponents you'll be facing.
We know that they're a tough team. Everyone's ready to play at this point, so we just have to come and bring our A game and do what we know how to do.
All right, and Brenda, what is going to be the biggest keys to keep in mind as you take on a very tough Mount Hood team?
I think for us, the biggest key is to stay consistent for all 4 quarters and make sure that we're playing hard defense the whole time, because they like to push the ball and go to the basket.
All right, we've seen some very impressive offense in the paint from LCC so far. So what can you expect if you have any prior knowledge of the team you're playing? How aggressive are they closer to the basket?
Yeah, they know how to work it down low. They have some quick posts, so we have to be able to stick with them the whole time.
All right, awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing that. It's a pleasure to have you girls on. And we'll be right back. About 5 minutes until the second half kicks off here at Everett Community College. More coming on the NWAC Sports Network and STSN.
I am strong.
I won't give up.
I put my heart into the game.
I learned from my mistakes.
Focus.
Determination.
Confidence.
I trust my gut. No limits.
Preparation.
Dedication.
Leadership.
I want to make my team and family proud.
Be an inspiration for other girls who like sports.
Join the movement.
Historic, unique, exciting. As challenges continue to test the mettle of Americans, your community has to depend on willing citizens just like you to answer the call and respond to local disasters and other times of crisis. You may be surprised to find out who we are and what we do. In fact, it could actually be your story too. The Air National Guard.
From the arrival of the first colonies in the New World until today, communities across America have depended on their own local patriotic citizens to be available for extraordinary challenges as a part-time militia guard. For over 300 years, they have been in every war and rushed to the scene of every natural disaster. At the turn of the 20th century, when airplanes were used for various military needs, the state National Guard units flew for domestic use as well as preparing for wartime needs.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
It soon became clear that the professional use of aircraft was very important to the United States. After World War II, Congress created the United States Air Force and transformed the aviation units at local guard units into the Air National Guard. Now, in more than 130 communities across the United States, the Air National Guard covers a wide variety of jobs, nearly 200 part-time and full-time career opportunities. Each location can host any number of unique missions, and each one of these missions includes many exciting jobs waiting for you to master.
As our name suggests, air means you could be involved with aviation efforts, including space and cyberspace, volunteering for both state and federal needs. An excellent example is the Combat Air Patrol mission. The units assigned to this vital mission have fighters that are on alert, ready to scramble at a moment's notice, protecting local communities from aircraft entering unauthorized airspace. But not just pilots are involved. Munition specialists, aircraft mechanics, and airfield operations specialists are needed to keep these missions flying.
Nowadays, everything is very high quality electronics and very digitized. So what I do is I maintain and make sure these F-16s have the correct components, have the highest upgraded digital systems installed.
In recent years, through remote technologies, serving overseas may actually take place at your local Air Guard unit. You could be protecting ground troops overseas or carrying out other missions through remote piloted aircraft and space satellite operations. As a part of the elite battlefield airmen units, you could be selected and trained to operate alongside all other special operations forces. With your rigorous training and exceptional talents, you could be expected to go beyond the front lines, identifying enemy targets, protecting troop movements against ambushes, and rescuing military and civilian personnel trapped behind enemy lines. The Air Guard also has several units where medics are trained and involved in aeromedical evacuation, a specialized flying triage mission, stabilizing and protecting military members and civilians injured during any number of conflicts or natural disasters. And since all of these operations occur in the air, a variety of weather specialists, from traditional weather forecasting all the way to battlefield weather specialists, are needed to ensure operations are conducted safely and successfully.
We are the Air National Guard, and national means that you will be serving our local communities and states by responding to the needs of your state's governor as well as national interests. We have the unique honor of being on the front lines of protecting and responding to the American homeland and its needs. You will be challenged and tested using the skills you learned in the Air National Guard to respond to emergencies from local flooding relief to attacks.
And today's action brought to you by Clark College. Clark College in Vancouver, Washington is enrolling for spring quarter. Whether you want to advance your career, complete a degree, or earn your high school diploma, Clark College can help you reach your goals. Visit clark.edu to learn more. So the first half is officially in the books, and LCC with a commanding lead of 43-18. The North Idaho offense has just been truly frustrated. As you get a good shot of our exercise equipment there, and we bring you back in to the game. Boy, I'm telling you, I'm going to have a good time on those elliptical machines after this quarter is over. Well, I can tell you, you can't see me right now, but I need it as we continue rolling. Going to be LCC basketball. They scramble, looking for an opening. Had Lorton open for a second. Instead goes up to a contested Niles, and she puts it away for two. So 45-18, this appears to be what is going to end up another lopsided contest. Outside Harris. Berg charging in, up it goes, and North Idaho can't score. And one opportunity.
So Hobby will go to the free throw line. So Hobby ready. Shot is up. And no good. Flirted with the hoop a little bit. LCC being attacked more off the get-go. They go to Lorton. And now they go to Dotson. Dotson pushing up for two. Dotson having a fantastic game. That is point number 13 for her. Up it goes now. North Idaho responds rather quickly from Hovde. Boy, it's good to see Hovde playing the paint so well now, something she truly struggled with in the first half. It's going to be LCC basketball from their own baseline. North Idaho a much stronger front line here. With it now, Cruz. Cruz, oh, up into the face of Hovde. Dvorak comes away with it. Pushing up, they go outside. Shot for two is no good. And LCC will get the ball. Just about a minute and a half into quarter number 3. And LCC with a commanding lead of 47-22. Ball moves across half court. And Dotson tries to push up. And there's a foul. So LCC will get the ball from the North Idaho baseline. Ball comes in. They find Nile. Nile feigns three, gives over to Dotson. Dotson once again. And take it away. Pushing up with it now is Meyer. And North Idaho will keep possession. So Meyer will do the throwing in from just beside the North Idaho bench. They give outside. Harris. They go up in. Dvorak. And throw up and good for two. This time courtesy of Auer. And nearly picked off. Lorton coming away with it. Pushing for two. And no good. Dvorak wasting no time. Pushing quick. Spins up and a good right hook in there for a couple points. And out of bounds, North Idaho with possession. And doing the honors is Ronnie Harris. It goes into Meyer. Harris with it again, nearly slides out of bounds. From the corner, three, no good. And here's a three from Harris, no good. Pushing up Meyer, and one. So Meyer, opportunity for a three-point play here. A 19-point lead for the Red Devils. So Meyer, an opportunity to complete the three-point play. And there it is. Cruz up the far sideline, gives over to Lorton. Lorton to Wheeler. Wheeler up and no good. Offensive rebound, however, by Dotson. And Lorton in the corner. They go outside. Cruz pushing up. They try to get it to Wheeler, but Dvorak comes away with it. Pushing up and a foul on the play. Ball nowhere close to going in. So Dvorak will get 2 shots. Dvorak, 120 for 148 when it came to free throws this season. Truly a masterful percentage. Up and in for the first one. (47-31) as Cruz moving it now for the Devils. Find Lorton near the corner. Lorton pushing up and stolen away. Meyer tries to put it up, and it's going to go off the foot. That time it looked like Dotson. So Meyer will throw in. They go outside, Havid. And up it goes and in for 2. Cruz passed it up, pushing up, and good for 2. And a timeout is going to be called. So we will step away, but don't you go anywhere. We got lots more NWAC basketball after this.
My name is John Archuleta, and I'm a loan service bankruptcy officer with STCU. I help members that are struggling with their financial obligations. A lot of times people feel as if they're not good enough. Their finances are telling them that they should have known better. Our goal really is the financial health and well-being of the member. We are our members are us. We don't have investors here. We're not protecting the investor's bottom line. No matter what's going on, we're dealing with people's lives. I'm John Archuleta, and STCU is here for good.
Celebrating 50 years of possibilities realized, Pierce College is here to guide you to student success. With more than 60 programs of study at Pierce College is a fit for you, your life, and your schedule, including short-term certificate programs, transfer degrees, and even baccalaureate degrees. Pierce provides flexible degree options to help you on your path. And your pathway is clear at Pierce College. So North Idaho trying to close the gap. They trail the Lower Columbia College Red Devils 49-33. And it'll be North Idaho basketball from their own baseline. It'll be Berg to do the honors to get it going. She'll give over to Dvorak. Dvorak moving it up. 5:55 remaining in quarter number 3. And intercepted by Lorton. Lorton has to fall on the ball. Gives it on back. They give it over to Dotson. Dotson hands it off. Over to Cruz. Cruz up. Niles can't handle it. Throw up and over, and Lorton comes away with it, but she's going to cross the line. So ball will be thrown in by Harris. Dvorak. Harris again. Pushing up, and Harris, no good. That's going to go out of bounds. It'll remain in the hands of North Idaho. It's going to be Cardinal basketball from the LCC baseline. Dvorak with it. Pushing up a bit, now falling back, pushing again, up for 2, no good. Rebound is won by Niles. Pushing up, Cruz for 2. Some fantastic offensive work from the Devils trying to widen their gap here. They lead by 18. Harris on the outside will give off to Lugozo. Lugozo for two. Off the rim, no good. And that's going to be a timeout. So again, away we step. It is a 51-33 game, LCC with the advantage. Fans, be sure to check out the NWAC on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for all the latest NWAC news. Also, visit nwacsports.org for the most recent information on schedules, scores, stats, and more. And we welcome you back. 2018 NWAC Women's Basketball Tournament. This is Game 3 in the Sweet 16 section of the bracket. This game pitting the Lower Columbia College Red Devils up against the North Idaho Cardinals. The Devils have had the advantage from the get-go, as North Idaho has just been frustrated in their scoring. A lot of things not landing their way. The range game just hasn't been there. However, LCC the complete opposite, but North Idaho looking to close the gap. As we're ready to resume play, it'll be Ronnie Harris to bring the ball back into play for the Cardinals. They do it from the LCC baseline. They go back, Meyer with the ball. Pushing up and gives over to Berg. They give over to Harris once again. Shot clock down to 15. And stolen away by Lorton. Lorton on the breakaway, and you can't put it in. How about that? A quick, fast break from Lorton. And it's a 20-point lead for the Red Devils. Meyer can't finish it off. They'll give backwards to Lugozo. Lugozo over to Berg. Berg pushing up. Tries for two, and no good. Stolen away, coming away, Niles. Lorton on the near sideline. Goes up, Cruz. No. Both Wheeler and Berg doing battle for that ball. And they go outside. Meyer for three. No. So the range game continues to frustrate the Cardinals as Cruz upwards. Niles can't finish it off. And there'll be a foul. That foul on Lugozo will give Niles two shots from the line. And the first shot, good, no problem. And that's Lugozo's first personal foul in this game. As Niles is all set to shoot the second basket here, will put the Devils up by 22. And it's not going to be completed. Dvorak comes away with it. They give to Berg. Berg pushes up and is fouled on her way through. So Berg will get a couple of shots. That foul is going to be on Wheeler. So the first shot for Berg will bounce off the back of the rim, no good. 54-33 is your score, a 21-point lead for the Lower Columbia College Red Devils. Second one in, cuts it down to 20. So still a long road for LCC as that one's stolen away and it goes out of bounds, and the last one to touch it was Meyer. So it'll be LCC basketball. Ball comes in, Lorton pushing up, they go outside, Niles for two, no. And it goes out of bounds off the hand of Byrd. Two minutes and 52 seconds remaining, as it'll be LCC basketball from the North Idaho baseline. Throw comes in, they find Cruz. Cruz puts it up to Wheeler. Wheeler up and good for two. Dvorak with the ball. They give on the outside to Meyer. Meyer over to Harris. Harris able to stay with it. Dvorak. And now Dvorak pushing up. Up it goes. No good. Comes back down in the hands of Cruz. And here's a big opportunity. Two more points are missed. My goodness, a wide open opportunity. And the Devils couldn't capitalize. There was a foul on the play, however, that will send Niles to the free throw line. So we'll see if they can collect these 2 points anyway. Niles getting set up. Shots up and good. Niles all set for shot number two. Niles, she thinks this basket will make it 12 points for her on the day. And she'll have to be satisfied with 11 for now. Dvorak. Feigns three, goes outside. Meyer for three from the corner. Air ball. And now Cruz for three. No good. Stays in to Lorton. Lorton back to Cruz on the outside. Shot clock at 22. Over it goes. Three from Cruz. Splashdown. 60-34 the score. A 26-point lead for the Devils as Dvorak goes up and bricks another. Gets her own rebound and can't finish it off. It'll be North Idaho basketball. A minute and 12 seconds remaining in quarter number three. Harris with the basketball. Who's up? And that one's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be LCC ball from just in front of the media table. And it's going to be Cruz to throw the ball in. Move her way through. Cruz from the near sideline. And Lorton called for an easy traveling. So North Idaho will have the ball just past their own corner here. 60 seconds remaining in quarter number three. They go up, mid-range two is no good. Wheeler punches the ball away, and away with it goes Niles. They'll give it to Cruz, moving up near the scorer's table. And continues the push. Has to go back a bit to Niles. And now Wheeler, corner three, no good. So, that foul on Niles. So the operation is going to be moved to the other half of the court. It'll be two shots. These shots being taken by Shelby Jordan, and drains the first one rather easily. So So Nina Bailey checks back in. Lagozo checking back in for the North Idaho Cardinals. And 2 for 2 from the line for Jordan. 29.5 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. They go outside to Cruz. Cruz pushing up near the media table. And they're going to call Cruz. And it's going to be North Idaho basketball from the near sideline. And a timeout's going to be called, so away we will step, but do not go anywhere. Things are heating up at Everett Community College.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
STCU congratulates the athletes, coaches, and fans enjoying today's matches. As a financial cooperative founded by teachers, we salute your efforts on the court and in the classroom. Students, workers, and residents of Washington are invited to join our not-for-profit credit union. And we rejoin the action. 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. North Idaho trying to get back on the board. Dvorak pushing up. They go out to Meyer. Meyer for 3. Splashdown. And that's how the third quarter is going to come to an end. We played 3 complete. It is a score of 60-39, 21 points. Red Devils sitting comfortably. We'll be right back after this.
The Guard has over 50,000 wheeled vehicles in action. The vast fleet of Humvees, troop transports, and fuel tank trucks are always moving soldiers, gear, and equipment around the world, or delivering aid to civilians during domestic emergencies. Transport operators are essential in getting the Guard to where it needs to be.
And here we go, as we've entered the fourth and final quarter of this matchup between the Red Devils and the Cardinals. A long road ahead for North Idaho if they want to keep their championship hopes alive. 21 points is the separating marker. LCC has been fantastic today, both in range and in the paint. They go outside. Dvorak pushing through. They get Meyer outside 3. Splashdown. So steps in the right direction for the Cardinals. They now trail by 18 points. Devils on the outside. Lorton pushing up. They give to Dotson, who can't finish it off. Dotson will go to the free throw line. No stranger to the free throw line today. Has done very well. And she's set to shoot 2 more. First shot is up, and it is good. Dotson all set once again. Again, stick around approximately a half hour after this game is over. Mount Hood Community College will take on Bellevue Community College as the Women's Sweet 16 continues here at Everett Community College. Boy, try saying that 5 times fast. Up it goes from Lagozo, no good, taken away by Niles. Outside it goes. Lorton wide open three. No, off the back. Dotson with the rebound, pushes up, a left-handed hook, no good. Pushing up to Dvorak, no. And now there's going to be 2 shots for Dvorak. So 2 shots for Dvorak. Again, a large hill to climb of 19 points for the Cardinals. And the first shot here is going to be no good. So we'll set up for the second shot. The Dvorak shot is good, so they come away with 1 of the 2 free-point opportunities. And now they're going to go outside to Cruz. Cruz over to Lorton. Lorton on the outside to Niles. Niles pushing into Dotson. And a foul. So another couple of opportunities for Dotson. A 61-43 lead for the Lower Columbia College Red Devils. Still a ways to climb. On the day, Lower Columbia College, 13 of 21 from the line. Shooting just over 60%. And here's shot number 2. Good as well. A little confusion there as Lugozo is going to have to go pick the ball up. Meyer saunters across half court. Feigns on the outside of Dvorak. They go to Lugozo. Lugozo back to Meyer. Meyer with the long contested 3. Bank is open, baby! And that will go out of bounds. So Meyer will get the throw in. She'll go to Dvorak. A little over 8 minutes remaining here in the final quarter. They go outside Dvorak. Lugozo. And now Dvorak pushing again. Goes for a contested 2 and the rebound by Niles. Cruz pushing up, mid-range 2. Yes, indeed. 65-46 as the gap remains at 19. Outside Dvorak, long 3, no good. Dvorak again, no good for the second time in a row. Lorton looked as if she was going to try the 3 for a minute. Gives over to Dotson. Dotson trying to push up. And there's a foul. So LCC will get the ball from the North Idaho baseline, trying to expand their lead. They're going to go to Dotson on the outside. Gives over to Niles. They give Dotson mid-range 2 is good. Hard-fought battle. LCC leading by 21 points. Dvorak pushing up and loses the ball. Foul on the play, however. And it's going to be an illegal block, and North Idaho will get the ball from the LCC baseline. And Wheeler will check back in for LCC. She'll replace Dotson. They go outside to Lugozo. Just over the head of Lugoso. Cruz in a one-on-one. Up she pushes, draws the foul. So Cruz will go to the line, and she will shoot for 2. It's the 4th Idaho team foul of the 4th quarter. Shot is up and no good. And just over 6.5 minutes remaining here in Game 3 of the 2018 Women's Basketball Tournament. Second shot is good. Game 4 will take place approximately a half hour after this one's over. We'll feature the Mount Hood Saints and the Bellevue Bulldogs. So we hope to have you around for that. Easy up 2, no good. They go outside. Harris for 3, no. Lorton tries to give it up to Cruz. Outside, Lorton for 3. Splash down. So with 6 minutes remaining, it's a 71-46 lead for the Devils. Meyer for 3. Splash down for Meyer. So Cruz in the middle. Goes out to Lorton for 3. Bank is open. So 5.5 minutes remaining, a 74-49 lead. Outside, Harris for 3, no good. Rebound, Niles, LCC on the push. Outside, Lorton, long 3, no good. And good rebound and taken away by Harris. Two from Dvorak, all good there. A 27-point lead for the Red Devils. Nearly stolen out the bag. Wheeler not able to get to it. Dvorak on the push. They go outside to Meyer. Meyer from the corner. Splash down. And a timeout will be taken. And away we will step. Things are continuing to heat up in the 2018 Women's Basketball Championships. STCU salutes the community colleges of Washington for helping students achieve their educational career goals for more than 50 years. When it comes to your financial goals, join the not-for-profit financial cooperative that serves members throughout Washington, STCU. So as we move into quarter number 4, it has been a long, hard-fought battle. The LCC Red Devils still on top. And I tell you, as a broadcaster, that last couple of minutes was truly a lot of fun to call. Back-to-back-to-back threes, including both teams. We'll see how that energy carries on as we continue things here. 4 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in quarter number 4. And they're going to call Lugoso for a hold. So right off the bat, that's the third personal for Lugoso. So 2 shots now will be taken. Again, that is the third foul on Lugoso. LCC in command. 75-54 is your score. And it goes, make it 76-54. 22 points separate the two teams. It looks like over at the scorer's table, Nina Bailey about ready to check back in for the Devils. Meyer pushing up, no good. Wheeler comes away with it. And here comes Niles. Niles pushing up, no good. And now Harris. Harris trying to find a way up, tries a mid-range two, off the back of the rim, no good. Hobdy, no good either. Inside the final 4 minutes. Lorton pushing, goes for two, no good. Meyer on the rebound. Pushing up, and no! And there's a foul. This one's going to be on Wheeler. That's the third personal on Wheeler, and Auer is going to get a chance to shoot a couple of more. Auer from the line. Shot is up and no good. So Nina Bailey will check back in. Dotson will check back in as well. Auer at the line. And it goes. 76-55, a 21-point lead for the Red Devils. And try to get it to Wheeler. Wheeler blocked up front, and it's still going to be LCC basketball. It'll be Cruz to do the honors from just to the right of the media table. Cruz dancing her way around, tries to go up top to get someone in the paint, but it ends up going way over the head of Niles. So Lagozo makes her way across. Back on the outside, Meyer. Meyer, contested three, no good. And they're calling a jump ball. And the possession is going to go to LCC. They'll take it from their baseline. So a heavy front being put on by the Cardinals, breaking away. Fighting her way up to the paint. They go outside. Bailey for three. No good. And Niles completes it for two. So Bailey comes away with a great assist there as Niles was able to put it in. Meyer trying to push up for two. No. So Meyer will shoot a couple. Meyer's first shot is going to flirt with the rim, but goes down to the court. No good. And in it goes. So 1 for 2 on that little stand. And a foul will be drawn. That foul on Lagozo. That is the fourth personal foul on Lagozo. One of two players currently in foul trouble. The other one being Sinead Dotson for the Red Devils. First one is in, all good. Basket here would break the 80-point threshold for the Devils. Lagozo Cross half court. Up she goes, and a foul on the play. And now that's going to be the 4th personal on Cruz. So another player in some foul trouble. As Lugozo set to shoot 2, drains the first one easily. Number 2, not so easy, however. Nearly stolen away, and there's a foul. 2.5 minutes remaining in this contest. A 23-point game, LCC with a huge advantage. So 2 shots to be taken, first one in easily. Winner of this game will play tomorrow at 4 p.m. against the winner of the Mount Hood Bellevue contest. Meyer pushing up, going for 2, no good. Rebound there, and in it goes. Hovde comes away with 2 points. Go outside Cruz. Dotson outside, Bailey. Cruz again. And Dotson for 2 more. Lugozo with the ball, tries a contested 3, bricks it. And a foul. This one's going to be on Meyer. It's going to send Cruz to the line. And Meyer fouls out. That was her 5th. So Cruz will get 2 shots. 1 minute and 43 seconds remaining in this contest. So Berg will check in to replace Meyer. And Wheeler will check back in, as well as Howard for the Devils. Shot 1 up and good. 84-59 is your score. A basket here would make it an even, pardon, not an even, just a easier number, 85-59. And that one's no good. Lugozo trying to dance her way up. Goes outside, shot for 3, no good. Stolen away by Hovde, and that's good for 2. Goes out to Howard. Howard tries to get over to Bailey, stolen away. They go to Lugozo. Up she pushes, no good. And they go to Howard. Howard for 3, no good. Outside Harris, charging up for 2, no good. Bailey with the rebound. They go outside, Dotson in a one-on-one. She'll hold up and wait for some teammates. Also a good strategy, letting the clock tick down a little bit. They go over to Dotson. Playing a little bit of keep away now. Dotson taking her sweet time. Shot clock down to 5 seconds. And it looks like they're content with taking the shot clock violation. So 16.6 seconds remaining in quarter number 4. And this game is all but over. Clock ticks down, final 15 seconds. Harris on the outside, pushing up. Go into Berg, Berg up and no good. Berg tries to finish it, there it is. So 5 seconds remaining, and that is going to do it as the Red Devils will hold on to a substantial lead of 21 points, and they will advance to play tomorrow. The winner of the next contest we'll have here in about 30 minutes. That contest between Mount Hood and Bellevue. But again, a hard-fought game, a great season from North Idaho. The season will continue for the Red Devils. We'll look forward to seeing them again tomorrow. And we'll look forward to seeing you again in about 25 minutes. Until then, from everybody here at the Northwestern Athletic Conference and from everybody here at STSPN, we bid you farewell and invite you back. And a big thank you to the guys out in the truck as well. Always fantastic work. And we'll look forward to seeing you in about 20 minutes. Till then, I'm Wes Tucker. Goodbye, everybody.
Red Lion Hotels Corporation is built to thrive. With innovative programming and in-the-know staff, our hotel brands offer guests great stays and a chance to immerse in local culture. Red Lion Hotels and Red Lion Inn & Suites are better than ever. For travelers who want to get lost and discover adventure, we open the door to the best local experiences. We have reinvented the loyalty program. Introducing Hello Rewards, the first recognition-based loyalty program that encourages members to go further, fly higher, travel better, with tailor-made rewards. And we're not stopping yet. Presenting Hotel RL, our newest hotel brand. Inspired by the natural beauty of the Pacific Northwest, an uplifting, relaxed atmosphere, a staff that loves what they do. For adventurers at heart, Hotel RL will inspire an amazing journey. Our future has never been brighter. 3 strong brands, an expanding portfolio, industry-leading innovation with turnkey solutions, simple fee structures, areas of protection, continued support from day one. We make partnerships easy. Reach a new breed of traveler with RLHC.